Welcome to the Elizabethtown Area High School Commencement Ceremony. At this time, please stand for the singing of the national anthem by seniors Scott Creason, Brendan Fritz, Allison Hynum, and Alyssa Nolt.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
327 students made the 4,500-hour journey. The 327 of us spent about 4,500 hours in this high school or at CTC, and that's not counting the time we spent on sports, clubs, homework, and everything else that life has to offer. Throughout that time, all of those around us today, not in the blue caps and gowns, were there to support, guide, and motivate us. Tonight, we extend a warm welcome to our parents, siblings, cousins, coaches, administration, and most importantly, teachers, as they were there each and every day for us. This ceremony is not just about us. It's about those in this room that made today possible. Our class has accomplished so much with the help of our community. We all stood in the bus loop and in the hallways cheering on so many sports teams that made it to states. Sports teams that some of us were either a part of or knew someone on that team. We put up banners in the gym to show the unique and impressive skills that individuals have in this room. We even sent students to compete nationally at science competitions. We had students appearing on television to show their knowledge about niche academic topics. We had students performing on stages, in costumes and with instruments. We had students passionate about agriculture in the FFA program that placed at the E-Town Fair almost every year. We had students training to serve the community as first responders. And most notably, we had students start clubs that future generations will continue, like the Red Cross Club being added to Elizabethtown that actually saves people's lives. Our class was involved in that. The inaugural Link Clue class was also created during our senior year, the class that helps to leave the building's atmosphere in more positive light for the underclassmen. This class will leave pieces of us behind in the future generations in our classmates, some of which displayed pomp and circumstance for us tonight. And now, it's time for us to take those wins, whether they were academic, physical, or even the smaller personal wins that we had, and transfer them to our next stage in life. This chapter may be over for each of us, but it's just the beginning of an even better one. Thank you, class of 2025, and best of luck to all of you.
Good evening, family, friends, teachers, administrators, school board members, and most importantly, the class of 2025. Seniors, what a journey it's been. Graduation marks the finish line in a trek that most of you began in kindergarten. But as I stand here, I can't help but reminisce about the accomplishments you've achieved throughout your time in E-Town. Back in August, the high school faculty geared up for the 24-25 school year. We talked about the importance of doing significant work, doing work that matters, work that connects us, work that leaves a positive impact. And let me tell you, each and every one of you has been part of meaningful work that has occurred here at the high school these past 4 years. In your time in EHS, you played a role of significance. Let's take a little trip back and examine your class's amazing efforts. Now, in full disclosure, math was never my strong suit. So I'm gonna go with some calculations here, but don't go too deep into these. But I think the numbers really tell the story, a story that's worth telling. This is what seniors you were a part of. Over $100,000 earned at our class of 2025 senior awards. 292 dual enrollment classes were taken by 153 students, a majority of them sitting in this audience. 112 students took 188 AP exams. Again, a majority of the students are sitting in this audience. 174 roster spots on sports teams. 86 internships and 64 work experiences. 74 enrolled in Lancaster County Career and Technology Center. 72 members of the National Honor Society. 69 individuals in band, orchestra, and choir proudly made part of this group. 28 took center stage in our theater production. 15 were mini-thon captains. 2 were members of the class, were members of National Merit Scholars. And that's just this year. According to our senior survey results, after tonight, 69% of you will be headed out to some post-secondary education, 30% going to the workforce, and 1% of you serving in our military. All of the class of 2025 ready to make significant impact in this world. But here's the most important number of all, folks, the number 1. That's you. Whether you're involved in any one of these groups, many of them, or you just found your own path, your value goes far beyond the numbers and percentages. You're important simply because you are you. Because you're more than the sum of your parts, you have worth and importance. Significance is through the impact you have on the lives of others around you. If you can take away one thing from tonight, remember these words from Dr. Martin Luther King. Always feel you count. Always feel you have worth. Always feel your life has ultimate significance. Seniors, over the past 4 years, we've challenged you again and again to own your journey. We've all had the privilege during this time watching you grow and learn. I have no doubt you'll carry forth the district's vision to live, learn, and thrive in a global community. Because through learned experiences and opportunities afforded you by this district and your teachers, you've already begun. Your journey's just beginning, and it's going to be extraordinary. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Good evening. Welcome, family, friends, distinguished guests, administration, faculty, staff, board members, and most importantly, the Elizabethtown Area High School class of 2025. As the superintendent of schools, I am proud and grateful to be standing before you this evening as we celebrate our students. Class of 2025, you did it. You deserve to reflect and be proud of your growth and accomplishments over the past 13 years. Tonight, we have all gathered here for one reason: you. Graduation is an important milestone in your life. You have worked hard, you have persevered. You have encouraged and supported one another, and now we celebrate you. Not only have you met your graduation requirements, but you did so as a team. You set a goal and you achieved it. Each of you embodies our life-ready model. You have developed enough knowledge, skills, social and emotional resiliency, and civic awareness to enter the next chapter in your life. You are ready to live, learn, and thrive in a global community. Tonight marks the conclusion of your chapter in the Elizabethtown Area School District. Some of you will be entering the workforce, beginning military service, starting college classes, traveling to visit family or to see the world, or perhaps experiencing a gap year. You will have a fresh start, a new beginning, and new opportunities. A new chapter will begin. And this is an incredibly exciting time in your life. You will be faced with many choices in the months and years ahead. As you embark on that journey, I would like to encourage you to always remember to be yourself. Be unapologetically you. You have so much to offer this world. The sky's the limit. This will be a time for you to pursue your interests and goals, try new things, and meet new people. There will be times you will feel challenged in your thinking and your values, while in other instances, you will feel reaffirmed in your beliefs. But either way, this is your moment. When you leave high school after graduation, you will encounter both easy and difficult decisions. With the independence of decision-making comes responsibility and accountability, and that can be scary. But this is where your sense of self, your values, your beliefs, and the person you want to be, the future you, will guide you. Tonight, I would like to share The Road Not Taken, a famous poem written by Robert Frost. You may have heard it before, and I'm guessing perhaps some of your parents and grandparents certainly have. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler. Long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for the passing there, had warned them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay, and leaves no step had trodden back. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how ways lead on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Class of 2025, all of you have a very bright future ahead of you, and we look forward to hearing of your many accomplishments as you move forward. Take the road less traveled, chart your own course. Continue to develop and nurture healthy, productive life goals, and be willing to continue to put in the hard work and effort to achieve them. Please take the time to reflect and be grateful for what you have, and thank those people in your life who've been there to support you. It is such an honor and a privilege to serve in this district while you have been a student here. As such, you have my well wishes and my prayers for the future. Take on the world and continue to make us proud. No matter where your life's road takes you and the journey you are on, you will always be an E-Town Bear. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Steve Lindemuth, and I am the president of the school board, so we welcome you on behalf of the school board. Welcome to our graduates, parents, family members, faculty, staff, and administration. We've all heard of famous quotables and senior superlatives. I'd like to share a little wisdom now, some famous quotes you might consider in this season of your lives. As you navigate this part of your journey, you are probably filled with both excitement and anxiety at the same time. Don't let anxiety get the best of you. Franklin Delano Roosevelt stated, "We have nothing to fear but fear itself." And many people probably credit this quote to anxiety about World War II. However, it was made during his inaugural address in 1933 during the heart of the Great Depression, a challenging time. It was good advice for a time filled with doubts and fear about the future. Consider that advice as you advance into adulthood. FDR's successor, Harry S. Truman, is known for having a sign on his desk that read, "The buck stops here." It was the ultimate reminder that he took full responsibility for his decisions and their outcomes. He did not pass the blame on to others, but ultimately had the final say. And it's a good motto to follow. Accept responsibility for your actions and learn from your mistakes. Be responsible for yourself and don't blame anyone else. On January 20th, 1961, John F. Kennedy encouraged the nation by saying, "My fellow Americans, ask not what you can do for your country, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country." But the lesser known part to that statement was the second part, which said, "Ask not what America will do for you, but what together we can do for the freedom of man." This advice seems to be lost on us today, as many are looking for government and the country to provide for their every need. Kennedy admonished us to look beyond our own self-interest and to look to serve our country and others in valuable ways. In the 1980s, yet another here, publisher and entrepreneur Malcolm Forbes is credited with saying, "He who dies with the most toys wins." And that was bad philosophy. Ironically, Forbes died of a heart attack in 1990 at the age of 70 and left all of his toys behind. Look beyond your own ambitions and find some type of shared purpose with others. Do something that's bigger than yourself. Find a cause and embrace it. Stand for what is righteous. Advocate for the voiceless. And finally, be a person, an employee, a colleague. Be a person of integrity with a solid work ethic. The Bible tells us in Colossians 3 to obey our earthly masters in everything, not only when their eye is on you, and to curry favor, but with sincerity of heart and reverence for God. This means giving your best effort in all circumstances, whether you may directly benefit from it or not, whether the boss is watching or whether you're working from home. Set high standards for yourself and hold to them. Wise words for the class of 2025 to consider. Congratulations on a job very well done.
The valedictorian is a student who achieves the highest weighted grade point average during their 4 years of high school. This Elizabethtown area valedictorian for the class of 2025 is Austin Risser. The salutatorian is a student who achieves the second highest weighted grade point average during their 4 years of high school. The Elizabethtown area salutatorian for class of 2025 is Jacqueline Rabel.
Before I say anything else, as graduates, we have a lot of people that we need to thank. None of us got here alone. So first off, I'd like to thank God for blessing myself and all my fellow classmates with the abilities and the opportunities to get to this point. We are blessed to live in a great nation that provides such opportunities to receive an education and open doors for our future. Second, let's give a huge round of applause for our parents and guardians that have helped us along the way. I especially want to give a huge thank you to my parents. You guys have invested so much into my life, from the baseball bats, basketball shoes, and times you drove me to practice, and then the love, guidance, and support that you've always been for me. Thank you, and I love you guys. Next up, we can't forget about our siblings. My brother was the former valedictorian, so I certainly had big shoes to fill. I couldn't beat him in our violent wrestling matches, so I thought I'd try in school. But since we tied, I guess we're gonna have to hash this out in the parking lot after school. Not in the lobby, though. And then, having a huge role model in my academics, my life, my faith, my athletics, has without a doubt played a huge role in the person that I become. I also want to give a huge thanks to all the teachers, custodians, bus drivers, cafeteria staff, paraprofessionals, coaches, counselors, and administrators. There's so many people that I'd like to thank individually, but they told me to stay under 5 minutes. But I think I speak for everyone in this room when I say that we could not have done this without you guys. And lastly, I'd like to thank my classmates. School can get pretty boring sometimes, but having good friends around you makes it a whole lot better. Growing up with you guys for the last 18 years has truly been a blessing. And finally, a shout out to the baseball team. Today, they won state quarterfinals. I've been playing baseball with these guys since I was about 6 or 7 years old, and they've truly been some of the best friends I could ask for. It's quite common for speeches like this to talk about the past, like that time we tried to learn online. Not only were these calls very awkward and very hard to organize, but it was really hard to focus during March Madness with the TV on behind my computer. Or that time in middle school when we were gonna play tug of war as a school and everyone came down from the bleachers, grabbed onto the rope and pulled as hard as we could and snapped it in half and all fell on top of each other. Or that time when the cafeteria flooded with sewage on the same day as the middle school dance. I was also asking someone to the dance on the same day and I got rejected. That was quite a rough day and I will leave the puns up to you guys. It's also common for these speeches to talk about the future. We often hear things like, this isn't the end of our story, but the start of a new chapter. Or, as one journey ends, another begins. And those are all true, but that's not what I want to talk about today either. We've heard that all year, and we've been stressing about that stuff for the last 9 months. But if I'm not going to talk about the past or the future, all I have left is right now. There's an Irish poem that says, work while you work, and play while you play. This is the way to be happy each day. In modern times, many people struggle to live in the here and now. We look at our phones when we finish an assignment, or we walk through the hallways with AirPods in. We don't get to know the teachers and the people in our classrooms. We're often out chasing the next dollar, or the next weekend, or the next opportunity. How many times have we checked our email during family dinner, or thought about the weekend when we're supposed to be working? In the process, we lose touch with the people, the work, and the moments that we truly care about. I know that some of you might be surprised to hear me say this, because I'm guilty of everything that I just listed. I didn't go to Minithon or the class trip. I took too many online classes, and I mostly kept to myself lately. I've set aside a lot of my priorities to chase after other priorities, and how many of us could say the same? As I've approached graduation, I begin to recognize a lot of these faults. I've ignored the immeasurable things like connection, presence, and good memories in exchange for the measurable things like grades, followers, and money. But in life, we must choose our regrets. And it's not that we should regret working hard, very much the opposite, because we wouldn't be here without it. We should be striving to work hard at whatever the present moment holds, whether it's our work, our friendships, our schoolwork, our faith, or our fun. And we always talk about how time flies, and I never really understood that until this year. But time only flies when you forget to live in the moment. So no matter which way you go in the future, make sure to appreciate every moment that you're given. And we can start with this moment right now. We've been dreaming about this for years, and we don't let it slip by. Tomorrow we can worry about college or paying bills or getting a job or anything else that comes in front of us. But for tonight, let's enjoy this moment. To the family and friends that have come out to support us, I'm talking to you too. Whether you're excited to see us leave or sad to watch us go, cry a little bit, give someone a hug, and take a few pictures. To my classmates, appreciate every goodbye and thank everyone that came out to support you. And maybe even let your parents take a couple pictures. Because these are the moments that we'll want to remember, and this night only happens once, so let's enjoy it. Thank you, and I wish everyone the best.
This evening, as I look out at all my classmates, I see a lifetime of memories. Laughter, challenges, triumphs, and tears. We've each grown tremendously since we've embarked on our educational journey 12 years ago. The day we've dreamed of and worked for is here. I'm sure we all remember being asked in first grade, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" Many of us likely responded, "A doctor, an astronaut, a police officer," or if you were like me, you said you wanted to be a princess. That question hits a little differently when you get to senior year. How many of us dreaded family events because we didn't know how to answer? Some of us responded with, "I'm going to college." Others, "I'm going into the military, I'm learning a trade, I'm entering the workforce." And the most honest, I have no idea. It's an important question, of course, but it's stressful. Not because we're procrastinators, but because growing up is kind of scary and reality is hard to face. We're expected to decide at age 18 what we want to do for the rest of our lives until we retire, when most of us haven't even made plans for after this ceremony. Perhaps instead of asking what you want to be, the better question is, who do you want to be? Our responses tend to focus on our careers, but that's not really who we are or all we can be. It certainly shouldn't define our value. And contrary to popular belief, it cannot determine our future happiness. A large part of who we are is influenced by who we spend most of our time with. I have been blessed with some wonderful friends. But this past year, I enjoyed getting to know so many more of you at events like Senior Sunrise, Minithon, the class trip, in the student section, when there was one, at the talent show, and while playing Senior Assassin. Homecoming and prom, once again, brought rain. Seems like a guaranteed way to fix a drought is for our school to schedule a school dance, so. I'm extremely thankful to those throughout my life who, when I was met with a disappointment, a challenge, a crossroad, guided me with honesty, and sometimes a little tough love. Those were some of my hardest and most valuable life lessons. I truly believe that people are placed into your life when you need them, and I have definitely felt that this year. Whether lifetime friends or short-term acquaintances, they help to shape who I am, and for that I am truly grateful. High school is a transition from participation trophies to competition. We've learned to compete, whether it be in sports, musical or theater roles, college admission, jobs, or scholarships. We've had to learn how to win gracefully, and at times, how to lose with dignity. Competition and adversity reveal our true character. We discover more about ourselves and others. We learn who we want to be and what we want to stand for. I often wonder what 6-year-old me, covered in sparkles from head to toe, would think of my decision to become a finance major. Would she be disappointed that I'd never wear a crown? Or would she be proud to know that I've discovered who I really want to be? A person of faith, a good friend, a hard worker and volunteer, a loyal sister and daughter, and someone who is confident that no matter what path life takes me on, that I can persevere. While our world seems to promote fame and fortune as indicators of success, I encourage each and every one of us to redefine that conception. Let's measure our future success not by the size of our bank accounts, our Instagram following, or our homes. Instead, let's define it by our level of happiness, our willingness to share our unique talents and blessings with others, and the impact that we've made on others' lives. Let's focus on who instead of what. Our what can change, like from being a princess to a finance major. But who we are remains, and that's what truly matters. On behalf of the class of 2025, I wish to thank our families, teachers, counselors, coaches, and other cherished loved ones for the lessons that you have taught us and the encouragement and support that you have provided. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. I can't wait to see what, but more importantly, who you all become. Thank you.
As the students are called to receive their diplomas, we respectfully request that you hold your applause to a minimum until all graduates have been announced. It is our hope that you will help us with this order to facilitate the process. Hannah Grace Carter. Her diploma is presented by her mother, Mrs. Carter. Jillian Hannah Morris. Juliana Ryan Gillette. Her diploma is presented by her mother, Mrs. Gillette. Ayla Nicole Bradley. Aubrey Renee Stout. Christina Nicole Bear Risser. Landon Scott Miller. Austin Donald Risser. Jacqueline Anna Raybold. Kylie Marie Tobias.
AJ Ackrey. Danica K. Allman. Brandon Nicholas Andrews. Caden Wayne Ashton. Killian Achias Barr. Logan Tanner Batchy. Diamond Lee Beckham. Garrison B. Behan. Dylan Thomas Bell. Mason Matthew Bell. Caitlin Elizabeth Bernard. Alona Bergery. Charles Augustus Bibelheimer V. Logan Scott Bircher. Prasant Biswa. Zoe Elizabeth Boxon. Justin Daniel Borger. Abigail Morgan Brault. Noah Lamar Brenneman. Celine Rose Flora Broadecker. Rowan Leela Brooks. Cameron Mitchell Brosey. Bryce William Brown. Olivia Christine Brown. Sophia Renee Brown. Danielle Giada Bruno. Callista Renee Bryant. Liam Connor Burke. Grace Mary Beth Caldwell. Brooke Avery Carmen. Sophia Marie Carmen. Ian Thomas Casas Vargas. Elias Chalk Chen. Yanni Alexander Chalk Talks. Alexis Joel Cintron. Luke Jonathan Coble. Maddie J. Colvin Kiefer. Calvin James Conte. Kevin Lee Cordy III. Brooklyn Alexandria Crawl. Amelie Marguerite Crawford. Scott Creason. Adrian Renee Crick. Adrian's diplomas will be presented by Mr. and Mrs. Crick. Tessa Michelle Cronin. Alan Kenny De Leon Marroquin. Haley Amber DeStefano. Benjamin Herman Dice. Ethan Reeves Diedrich. Haley Elizabeth Doherty. Jake Edward Dunn. Morgan Alexandra Eckert.
Lauren Ray Eckroth. Alex Ray Eisenhower. Cameron Bard Elder. Maya Joan Ellis. Nicholas Wesley Ellison. Crichton James Emmert. Caden Manning Inc. Jacob Spencer Engel. Kendall Olivia Erdman. Her diploma is being presented by Mr. Erdman. Torin James Erickson. Dylan William Ernst. Lila Jacqueline Fair. Thomas James Figure. Jonathan David Ferrari Jr. Allison Maria Fink. Dalton Jack Fink. Madison Lee Fisher. Wyatt William Florick. Reagan Marie Flory. Joshua Charles Focht. Gianni Nicholas Formica. Devin Joseph Forney. Brendan Matthew Fritz. Jordan Maximus Fry. Caleb Jonathan Fuge. Alexander Jack Thomas Gallagher. Matthew Allen Garber. Julia Mackenzie Garber. Mason Allen Garber. Julio Alberto Garcia Torres. Jack Robert Giese. Reagan Anna Gober. Mackenzie J. Graham. Andrea Nicole Graybill. Kendra Nicole Griffey. Emma Marie Griffith. Finn Malcolm Grinnell. Jordan Ashley Griswold. Cody Mason Grubbs. Amir Robert Hawes. Andrew Timothy Hack. Addison Marie Hackman. Brooke Avery Halbleib. Logan Hall. Dontrell Edward Hammond. Chloe Elizabeth Hammond. Madeline Noel Hampton. Sarah Eleanor Hines. Tyler James Allen Henry. Aiden Joseph Hernandez. Emma Della Hickey. Ryan Marie Hoey. Braden Joseph Hoffman.
Anna Noelle Hollinger. Erin Grace Horst. Kylie Ann Hottenstein. Nicholas Michael Patrick Hauk. Gavin Alexander Howe. Chase Michael Howes. Braden M. Huber. Astrid Genevieve Huber. Brooke Cherie Hummel. Owen Michael Hummer. Colin David Heinecker. Allison Jean Hynum. Trent James Imler. Aiden Michael Ippolito. Bridget Wadiana Faye Jackson. Joseph David Janakovich. Michaela Danielle Jennings. Gavin Alexavier Marsh Johnson. Layla Maria Raziel Johnson. Candace Paige Kaufman Bixler. Shane M. Kearse. Idelawi Yataus Gader. Tristan Joseph Kaler. Nathaniel Andrew Kaiser. Aiden James Kenny. Aiden's diploma is being presented by Dr. Fields. Evan Thomas Kenzie. Kira Lynn Kerr. Caden Matthew Kettering. Henry Allen Kinden. Dakota J. King. Mackenzie Joan Marie Kingsborough. Sarah N. Clackanda. Hayden Joseph Close. Logan Riley Cuck. Paul Koberling. Colby Nicholas Conrad. Caleb Allen Kreider. Jacqueline Kubembareza. Cynthia Eve Kugler. Alexa Ray Landon. Corinne Emma Lapp. Kai William Lazakovitz. Maddox Allen Layton. Henry Stoner Lehman. Gabriella Madison Renee Leber. Declan Leroy Lentz. Evan James Leonard. Abigail Louise Lurch. Willow Eden Lloyd. Devin Nicole Logan. Isaiah Lee Long. Callie Sophia Love Morris. Catherine Taylor Lowell.
Kylie Ann Maines. Nicholas Paul Manton. Olivia Brooke Martin. Sarah Elizabeth Matthias. Juliana Lynn McBride. Carissa Ann McCauley. Tyler James McCracken. Shyla Cadence McCurdy. Stephen Everald McDonald. Mackenzie Brianne McFeeters. Michael Paul McGovern. Austin Michael McCain. Malachi Kane Mead. Connor Timothy Miller. Leighton James Miller. Ian Leighton Moore. Riley Winger Mollahan. Christopher Michael Allen Moore. Brady Quinn Moran. Cosette Liberty Mott. Faith Ann Musser. Jemba Alexander Ndikwe. Lila Grace Neff. Kirsten Elena Nelson. Jameson David Knoll. Alyssa Grace Nolt. Everett Donovan Olson. Natalie Lynn Ott. Isabel Rose Overdorf. Taryn Nicole Pantanella. Piper Sue Patrick. Renan Gage Powick. Alessandra Perez. Matthew Dylan Phillips. Liliani Amelia Pizarro Bogan. Devin Plummer. Emma Grace Pottiger. Aubrey Victoria Powell. Colton Thomas Pritz.
Everett William Rachel. Jada Lynn Leanne Radke. Anna Elise Rank. Daniel Brian Rigner. Jordan Riley Reimer. Zachary David Reimer. Shay Lynn Richardson. Mason Robert Radilla. Jason Thomas Reif. Brendan Thomas Relat. Alexander George Ritzman. Layla R. Robinson. Christian Michael Robinson. Natalie Joy Rodriguez. Luke LaPaul Rosenberger. Lillian Ray Ross. Cedric A. Sanchez Adino. Caleb Bryce Shavani. Isla Zaire Schoenberger. Parker William Schraff. Christian Charles Schultz. Grayson James Seaman. Isaiah Alexander Shader. Isaac D. Shelley. Miley Hope Shuck. Brooke Haley Simoni. Harmon Sanjay Sain. Levi Gray Seitz. Bryn Mallory Skosick. Taylor Jade Slough. Alyssa Lynn Smith. Trenton Lee Smith. Landon Quentin Snyder. Nolan Christopher Sonleitner. Emily Corin Sonnen. Aspen Nevea Rain Stafford. Drew Edward Stark. Marley Jane Stauffer. Andrew Michael Stoner. Kristen Sue Stout. Ella Morgan Stricker. Ethan Michael Stuber. Summer Joy Sturgis.
Sam Parker Sullivan. Haley Ann Swanger. Vincent Tang. Cara Danae Taylor. Madison Taylor. Eliza Lynn Thomas. Emma Olivia Tollickson. Cooper Ryan Torberg. Arene Marie Torres. Mary Jane Elizabeth Van Arsdale. Xavier V. Vargas. Dawn Elaine Wagner. Nadine Michelle Wagner. Owen Anderson Wagner. Kellen John Walker. Emmeline Ann Watson. Anna Mae Weissend. Gavin Anthony Wortman. Kaylana N. White. Hunter Robert Whitney. Zachary North Williams. Haley Grace Williard. Mason Claude Wilson. Alexis Marie Winters. Eve Rebecca Winters. Savannah Lee Winters. Cole Daniel Wise. Brianna Michelle Wolf. Grace Emily Wolf. Gracie Ann Woodring. Ethan William Worstel. Brody Allen Yasko. Riley Luke Yensha. Erin Nicole Yerger. Rachel Ann Yan. Jeremiah J. Yost. Trenton Michael Zieger. Xander Larkin Zimmerman.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to welcome you to extend my congratulations to the entire class of 2025. Parents and guests. Parents and guests, please remain seated until the entire senior class and everyone on stage has processed out of the auditorium. The geraniums along the front of the stage are provided by the FFA. If a parent would like to take one, they may do so after the ceremony.
We didn't practice this part earlier, but this is the most important part. So will the class of 2025 please stand up? And now, by the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, and with the students present here today, having completed all the requirements set forth by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Elizabethtown Area School District, it is with pride I present to you the class of 2025 as graduates of the Elizabethtown Area School District. Graduates, to signify your accomplishment, at this time, move your tassel to the left of your caps. Congratulations.